What's up, everybody? Tortora
and Alford
here with you outside of the Dome. We were just in there with you as Syracuse won the 6th coveted game that you need to become bowl eligible. 6-6 record will put Syracuse in the postseason for back-to-back seasons in a very long time. Thoughts?
Definitely a game that they needed. They came out, especially with the situation with this week, losing Coach Babers. But the players rallied together. They talked about that in the press conference. They did a good job coming together, making sure they played for each other, and they knew they had a purpose today. So, I mean, it was a lot of good things that happened today. Offense ran very well. They held the ball time of possession. A couple of scoring touchdowns with the quarterbacks, surprise throws from players and stuff. So, I mean, it was a really well-executed game offensively, and the defense did what they had to do at the end.
For those of you that don't know, Dan Villari came in as a quarterback from Michigan. So the whole, how did he get that pass off? Well, this is what he came in for. And to talk with him at the beginning of the season and to see him get on the field, not only be on the field, but to get to play quarterback and wide receiver and tight end and running back, could not be more proud for someone who has such a strong faith in God. Speaking of strong faith in God, Garrett Shrader as well, who got choked up in the post-game press conference when I asked him about this team and just being able to, the fact that he decided to play where he didn't have to. LeQuint Allen gives Syracuse back-to-back 1,000-yard rushers from Sean Tucker last year to LeQuint this year. So the team coming together, defense struggled a bit, but they found a way to do what they needed to do at the end, made a huge stop when there was a pass interference call on the 10-yard line of Syracuse, and so they did not let Wake Forest in the end zone from the 10. They get the victory. They're going bowling, and Nunzio Campanelli was absolutely awesome to have in there. And to all of you wondering, he said the only way Dan Mullen was in practice is if he was wearing a costume. So a little bit of a joke there from Nunzio, but he's 1-0 as the interim head coach for the Orange. The team is moving on to a bowl game. They'll await what that is. But I think more than anything else, I want to thank the families and the families of the players, as well as all supporters and everybody that has shown up to Syracuse. A lot of people talk on the internet, but I really appreciate those of you that actually come out and support the team. Yeah,
definitely. And the team got one more game. That's a good thing. They play for the seniors, and it's a good thing to see how how strong a connection they have in their locker room. You can hear it in their voices as they talk in the press conference, and that really stood out to me. It's not an easy game. It's a very physical game. Garrett talked about it, and they went through a lot of adversity during the season, but they found a way to put it together, making the offense out of scratch and putting a lot on LeQuint's shoulder and Dan's shoulder. But you know what? In the end, they made it work, and now they're going to get a chance to play a 13th game.
Yeah, finding ways to get it done, and Syracuse does that under Nunzio. I do want to send a very large thank you to Dino Babers. Whatever people think, a lot of people have opinions about things, and it's easy to be an armchair quarterback, but Dino Babers has always been good to me, and responding to me even after he was let go at Syracuse with a positive message. So, Dino, I want to thank you for everything that you did. As Garrett Shrader said, nobody would be in the building right now if not for Dino, and Dino is his favorite coach. So to Dino Babers, to the staff that have been in and out of Syracuse for the last 8 years, thank you so much for everything you've given to us. Thank you for the positivity and the connection. Dino, thank you for all of my conversations with you and all of your kind words and positivity toward all of my work and everything that we do. And to all of these student athletes, thank you for fighting the way that you fight. Thank you for giving my city, my hometown, another bowl game. And I told Isaac that we got to do this at the end because, I love the video, so we got to do this. Syracuse going bowling.
We going bowling.
Oh, what it is.